It's sort of crazy to see how people think they're living. I don't know if they even think they're living properly or not. Like this dude out there pumping gas into his truck. They got a big logging truck. There's a log on it, and he's standing out there munching on a country fair breakfast sandwich, talking to this other dude, swearing. I don't know if he's the one, but I'm going to use him as the example and expand on it a little bit. Like he's standing out there BSing with another one of the older gray-haired gentlemen that's like got the pink neon vest on, being like, F this and F that, spitting the chew, and just like, that kind of stuff. Like, people that act like that, do they think they're living right, or what the hell's going on in their minds? Is that just the way they act? I mean, what caused that, and why don't they want to change? I mean, you're not going to get anywhere in life if that's how you talk around or to people. It's not the way you get anywhere. So what is going on in the minds of people? The problem is they don't even know. And what I'm here for is to help people start focusing and being better. Like, everybody should be a little more, hey, there should be no violence. You shouldn't be wanting to fight anybody to prove something. What do you need to prove by fighting somebody? That you're tough? What the fuck does that matter? It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all if you think you're tough. At this point in my life, like, I don't want to get in a fight, but I would only fight because I'm not ready to die, because my kids are here, and I want to help them so they can pass it on and pass it on and pass it on. And honestly, I feel like I could live to be, like I said, as old as possible, like hundreds of years old, hundreds, because I believe that I can heal myself. I believe that I'll learn how to do even more better things when I get around people that are studying these things and doing these things with their life. But where I'm at in my life right now, I'm around all these people who are negative, who don't believe in anything worthwhile. I can't say they don't believe in miracles. Fuck, they don't even believe in being happy to each other. They don't even believe that they can be happy. So how can I expect them to believe in anything spiritual or anything that's anything normal, or other than normal stuff they hear or see on TV? Because they're so disillusioned by everything. They have no idea what's going on around them, and they don't try either. So when someone like me comes along, they totally just block me out. Don't even have any interest at all, because they just think that's way too far-fetched. They haven't. If you can't believe in the color red, then pink doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't understand what I can do or what my approach should be, but all I can do is ask. All I can do is ask God and the universe, basically, what to do. I want them to operate through me to show the world, or to help the world, not to show anybody anything. See, I'm trying to pick my words and choose my words carefully, because I'm not trying to show anybody anything. I'm not trying to prove anything. I don't feel that I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong, so at the same time I'm just saying that so I don't sound too pig-headed. But like, I know I'm not wrong, so all I want to do is help people be what they want to be. And I know that where I'm at in my spiritual point is where people want to be. That and then some. They don't want to go through the experiences that I had with the whole death and demonic shit. It's crazy stuff some of the stuff that I've experienced has been super duper 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 crazy. Like, I can't even put it into words, and I doubt anybody else has ever experienced it. I feel like I've experienced being everything at once, and from their view, like a human's sight from a granule of dust. You know what I mean? Like, so a mix of everything too. It's just the most odd, amazing, horrible, all those things at once, and all those things at separate times. It was just so much to try to put into words that I can't, and I want to, so that everyone will understand. But it doesn't matter if they do. But I don't want to go through my human life being treated by every person I see like I'm just some kind of strange outcast, which I'm not. I look at everybody as somebody I love, and they all look at me as just some guy that they would rather not even encounter or pass by on the street. Like, and it's sort of really, really disheartening. Like, I feel sorrow when I think about Dan, like when I'm thinking about all the people that are around me treating me like nothing, not understanding how magnificent I am, because I think that they're all magnificent, like nobody sees the true potential or the true, greatness of all people like I do. Like, when I see people doing something or saying something that, they're proud of, or they whatever, I don't mean to downgrade it and say, well, I got this thing going on, but I am still human. I do have opinions, and the one thing is, the reason I do that is because people are usually proud of something that means nothing. Nothing. You got a raise in your job. Awesome, proud for you. I'm happy for you. But then, like, if I'm in the mode where I want to tell somebody about something, or I got something important to say, and somebody's talking about their job, I could care less about their job, and I'll say stuff that makes it seem like I don't care about what they're saying, but I don't mean to. It's only because there's way more important things to talk about. I mean, at all times of the day, I feel like if I'm not, pursuing my spiritual path, then I'm doing something wrong. But I realize that I got to balance it out. I can't be all spiritual, but at the same time, I really don't think anyone's experienced what I have. Because if they would, or if they have, they'd be saying what I'm saying. Maybe not in the same words, but similar. And I don't think they have. So even the people that are out there teaching people as gurus and yogis and all this kind of shit, I don't believe that they've had my experience. Not to the extreme. And I'm saying I've had more of a spiritual experience than them. More. Some people have had near-death experience. I've had a couple. Some people have felt enlightened. I am. Some people have felt like they've experienced oneness. I do. So, I mean, I'm not trying to, it's not a comparison thing. I'm just saying that I do know what I'm talking about. And I am here to help. And I'm just sick of being overlooked. And I mean, they say the whole yogic thing is to not push, the way is to, he who knows doesn't say, and he who says doesn't know. Well, that's not true. It's a little balance between everything. If you want to help the world, then why don't you help the world? Oh, just let it go. Everything happens for a reason. No, it doesn't. Everything happens because people don't know better. Once they know better, they won't do those dumb things anymore. We can help heal faster. We can heal the earth. We can heal the world. We can heal the universe. We can do stuff like that, and it sounds so big and so monumental that it just sounds like a dream. But it's not that difficult if people just put in a little effort every day. A little bit of effort. That's all it would take. I have a whole idea for a curriculum on how we can teach that, too. But anyway, I got to go because I don't feel like rambling over and over about the same topic. And I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself, because I don't think I am, but so emotional about it. I couldn't really nap. I'm just so wired thinking about all the stuff going on. I mean, there's nothing horrible going on in my life at all. I mean, I feel great. I hate always being by myself in my mind when I have so much to share and teach and help with. And people are more worried about their job or just the most ridiculous, unimportant stuff. And then they think it's important. And they'll look at me when I say this ain't important. Your job's not important. If you lost your job, you think you'd die? And they're like, no, but I got to pay a salary. I want to be able to pay my bills when I have to wait. Who cares? You really need a place? No, you don't. You don't need a place to live. As long as you're alive. You just need to be alive. You don't need a place to live. You're alive. Think about it. Anyway, that was a little going off the deep end there, but you don't really need a place to live in order to be alive. People just think they need all this stuff, like from the biggest extreme, like you need a fancy car and the cool status and a Google Home and the Siri and whatever they're called, all this amazing stuff. You don't need it. It's cool that it's there, but you don't need it. When you start depending on having it, like you need it, that's when you just start losing even more of yourself. Because if you got to that point, you already had yourself lost. Anyway, like I said, I'm going now. Love you.